Okay, this is the heart. It's out of the body now, but I wanted to look at it. The interesting thing is when I cut through this tricuspid area, it was kind of bony almost, and I wonder if that's part of the skeleton. Not so much here, but look here, I went through the coronary sinus back here. Then with the aortic valve, see how the cusps are down here, but the ostia is pretty high. And then the ostia is high up here also. So it's a lot higher than I ever expected. See that? So that's the left, and here's the right, and here's the non. And look at here, if you can see that, the non goes to one side of the valve, and the left goes to another half of the valve. So if I can come over here, it really splits it right down the middle, at least in this one. So you got a split right down there. This being the left, this being the non. Split right down the middle to the anterior leaflet there. This being the posterior leaflet, and I kind of cut that. And then this being the orientation of the pulmonary, which I cut through also. Then come down to the tricuspid, which shows this here. I believe that's a cuff spare, and then there's a real giant big cusp. Oops. Here, here to here, here, and maybe here. And it has its own little papillary muscles, which I'm fascinated by because poor right ventricle suffers from right ventricular failure, and we can't do anything about it. I wonder if you could have an external thing on there. Anyways, it was interesting to me to see how trabeculated this was. This again is the right ventricle. What looks like a moderator band is actually part of the chorda tenoni of the valve itself, so the moderator band is misnamed as far as I can tell. But here's a little leaflet there. There's a little leaflet over there. And this being the mitral valve again. So I'll go from this angle. So you see the fish mouth. So that's papillary muscles here and papillary muscles there. Posterior lateral up there, and posterior medial down here, and anterolateral here. And that's how I figured out how to cut through it. And then this is so there's the chin, trachea, but I wanted to just look at this, because this is the pulmonary veins that we all have trouble with at some time or another. I believe it's the left lower that is seen with the left atrial appendage, the left uppers up there. And then you got your right upper and lower over here.